Hey everyone, good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darrell Winninger from the Central Oregon Daily Weather Center, and it has been a gorgeous day with temperatures well above average for this time of the year. But by this time tomorrow, we're looking at the chance of some thunderstorm activity. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at your most reliable forecast. Across the high desert, more sunshine than cloud cover for most. There are some clouds, just no precipitation in sight. And when we focus on temperatures, look at this. We are well into the 70s for some parts of the Tri-County area. And for the most part, today's highs have been flirting with record highs. We have a new record in Bend. Madras has tied a record. And sisters, we're waiting on some numbers to catch up. We were just looking at the raw temperature map and it showed 70 degrees, so just shy of tying a record set back in 2014 for Sun River. Now, satellite and radar does show where we have some clouds, just no precipitation in sight. And that's because of a broad ridge of high pressure that's aiding in warm air pushing right into Central Oregon coming out of the south. Now, well out over the Pacific Ocean, we do have our next system, and this is the one that's going to bring us a chance of thunderstorm activity. Between now and Thursday at noon, we're mostly looking at rain, a little bit of snow in the highest elevations. But the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, has put a marginal risk of severe weather for our Tri-County area and a slight risk of severe weather from about Roseburg all the way up through Seattle. Now, what a marginal risk means is that isolated severe thunderstorms, they're going to be possible. They'd be limited in duration, coverage, and intensity, but we could be looking at some thunderstorms that do produce a little bit of hail. On the other side of the Cascades in the valley, that slight risk of severe weather means some more intense storms are expected, and we are looking at hail of 1 inch, maybe 2 inches possible over there, and that's where there is a low risk of some tornadic activity. You did not mishear me there, but for the Tri-County area, we're just looking at some isolated thunderstorms that could become severe. And through the overnight hours, it's not going to be much of an issue. And as long as we keep it clear, the longer it stays clear, the more sunshine, the more warming, the more that chance of thunderstorm activity. But by the afternoon, scattered showers with some thunderstorms. Notice most of the activity is through the Cascades and further off to the west. So for the Tri-County area, we're just looking at a couple of cells that could become thunderstorms. Then overnight, a transition from rain to snow in the mountains, and then another system rolls in on Thursday. But let's focus on the potential for some lightning with this system. So backing it up to Wednesday at noon, and we are looking at some thunderstorms already developing by 1 p.m. on the other side of the Cascades. But looking at Central Oregon, we don't see that real chance of thunderstorm activity until we hit the 2 to 3 hour range. The 2 to 3 p.m. range, and even getting past 3 p.m., a few thunderstorms are going to be possible, but the intensity, all those thunderstorms, mostly on the other side of the Cascades. So we'll